Hi everyone, welcome back to Kathy's Vegan Kitchen. I'm Kathy. Today we are making an easy vegan broccoli salad. You can cook broccoli a variety of ways. You can steam it, you can cook it in the oven. Today we're going to boil it, and the only reason we're doing that is it takes 3 minutes to boil broccoli, and then we're going to transfer it to a colander, rinse it off, and I'm going to put it in an ice bath so it cools down. So we're going to make the dressing first. I have a half a cup of cashew mayo, and I'm going to put it in this little measuring cup here. And I have 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. And if you don't have maple syrup or don't want to use it, you can use date syrup. You can use agave, any type of little sweetener that you'd like. I have 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. I love Dijon mustard. And the juice of 1 lemon. And juice that real quick in our little handy dandy juicer. And we're waiting for that water to boil before we put the broccoli into it. You want to make sure that you add about a teaspoon or 2 of salt to the water. It helps it evenly boil, and it rinses right off the broccoli, so it's not like you're eating the 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, and we're going to pour that into the dressing. And just use a little whisk. You don't need a blender for this dressing. It's the equivalent of like I would think like a honey mustard kind of would taste like, but we don't use honey, so like a maple Dijon. And it's perfect. Okay, now our water's boiling, so we're gonna be careful when you put the broccoli in so you don't burn yourself and splash yourself. Just gently put it in. And you're gonna notice it turns bright green like immediately when it touches the water, which is lovely, which is what we want it to do. And we're going to set a timer for literally 3 minutes, and then we'll be back to drain it and make our salad. Okay, so I taste tested the broccoli just to make sure it's done. It's perfect. You don't want overcooked broccoli, and you don't want it undercooked, so you want it perfect. 3 minutes is all it takes. So I'm removing this from the stove. I'm going to go rinse it in the sink, and then I'm going to add it to this ice bath. And the ice bath stops it from cooking, which is what we want it to happen, because you do not want it to keep cooking now that it's hot. So we want to make sure that we cover it up with that ice. Okay, then make sure that it's all cold. You don't want any warm broccoli in a salad. That wouldn't be yummy. All right, I'm going to transfer and get rid of the ice. All right, broccoli is cold and perfectly cooked. We're going to add 1 can of chickpeas that I rinsed and drained, and a 1/4 cup of chopped celery, a 1/4 cup of red onion, 1 cup of red grapes, and I cut them in half. And the grapes and the red onion, and it all has this different texture and the flavors. It's so good. And then a 1/4 cup of roughly chopped walnuts. If you don't eat nuts, you can just skip the nuts. I like pistachios in this also. We are going to then pour the dressing onto the salad. We'll get all of it out of there. Get it all. And then it's just going to lightly coat everything, which is all it needs to do. You don't want too much dressing because then it gets icky and soggy. And this salad does not get soggy. So when you put it in the refrigerator, like you can enjoy it for like 5 days, and we take it to lunch, or it's great, and it lasts and it stays fresh. And then we are going to pour it onto our tray. Spread it around so you can see the beautiful broccoli salad.
Awesome.
Ta-da! And here it is. It is so good. And we're going to have Paul come back and taste test because he's our taste tester. We'll be right back. And here's taste tester Paul.
Okay, going in. Broccoli salad. Love broccoli. What cooking method did you use for this broccoli?
You know it. I boil it.
Mmm. Wow. The broccoli tastes really clean. Did it have a bath or something?
Yes. And
Oh my gosh. I only have one complaint about this meal. This bowl is way too small.
We'll
Thumbs up.
We'll get you a bigger bowl.
All right, bye.
Don't forget to
Go
comment. Easy vegan broccoli salad. See you next time.